This is London. There are many famous capitals in Europe. For example, Berlin is the capital of Germany, and Paris is the capital of France. London is the capital of the United Kingdom. London was founded by the Romans over 2,000 years ago. They named the city at the time Londinium. The population of London today is about 7.5 million people. London is the largest city in the United Kingdom. In fact, London is also the largest city in Europe. London attracts more tourists per year than any other city in the world. Every year, over 15 million tourists visit London to see famous landmarks such as Big Ben, the London Eye, Tower Bridge, the Tower of London, and Buckingham Palace. Buckingham Palace is where Queen Elizabeth II, the Queen of England, lives. For the last 300 years, the kings and queens of England have been some of the wealthiest people in the world. London has very few really tall buildings. The tallest building in London is called the Canary Wharf Tower. It is 235 meters tall. The Tokyo Skytree is 634 meters tall. Tokyo has over 30 buildings that are taller than Canary Wharf. London has a big river running through it. This river is called the Thames. You can take a river cruise on the Thames, but you can't swim in it. People who live in London are called Londoners. Londoners and tourists get around the city by bicycle, cab, double-decker bus, car, and by using the subway. The subway in London is officially called the London Underground, but everyone calls the London Underground the Tube because the trains and tunnels are round and shaped like a tube. The Tube is the oldest subway system in the world and is the second longest. The longest subway system in the world is in Shanghai. In 2008, Beijing was the host of the Olympics. In 2012, the host city of the Olympics is London. Winter in London is not cold. It has similar weather to Tokyo. In the winter, though, it is very dark, and the sun sets at 3:30 in the afternoon. If you want to visit London, the best time of year is the summer. The days are long, and Londoners enjoy relaxing in the many parks and pubs. One day, would you like to visit London? This is the end of the documentary. Why not watch the documentary again? And when you're ready, move on to the quiz questions.